Watch this closely though. Watch the struggle between righteousness and evil in this set, in this deadlift set. Righteousness comes in the form of uprightness. My body is tight, strong, standing up tall. My form is articulate.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy, Indie Coach George Caliores, with another Anabolic State of Mind video, Strongman video blog. It is 7 o'clock in the morning right now. I've been up since 5:30. I went for a half-hour walk, listened to Jocko podcast. If you don't know who that is, go check him out. Navy SEAL commander, badass business, leader. You gotta do more than train with your life. Sometimes your life can be the focus of training. Sometimes your life has to be the business. Sometimes your life has to be for someone else. Right now, all my life is training, business, soon to be school. With this log press day, 4 sets of 4 at 85%. Feeling a little slow, to say the least, on these first 3 sets. Only 2 of them are shown. It's 175. And then on this last set, for whatever reason, maybe it was Young Jeezy and Kanye, I came in and I was just getting after it. It was the last set, just hammering reps. You can see I'm bouncing pretty damn good. Leg drive, hit it, 5 reps with it. Pretty happy about it. Made up for the third set, which was pretty garbage. Took the 85-pound dumbbell. Missed the first rep. Ended up doing a set of 8 on each arm, right and left. I like to do them just right away. It's real good for the conditioning, and makes it just a little bit harder. I'm working on keeping my elbow in a little more, as if I was going to put the circus dumbbell kind of flat across my shoulder instead of trying to stand it straight up and down. It's giving me a little more push with my shoulder instead of just locking it out with the tricep, which is how I failed the circus dumbbell last time, and I really don't feel like failing on a circus dumbbell again. So I'm making it hard. I kind of hold it in front of my shoulder, but as I get tired, more fatigued, it ends up going to the outside of my shoulder, which I know it does, but I'm not gonna really do anything about it right now. My boy Kent over here on the right, putting the weights on that bar, was snatching on this day. Ended up catching a 215-pound snatch on his knees. We don't even know how that really happened. He caught it, went on his toes, and then dropped to his knees. But he maintained that overhead, that barbell overhead. He attempted to stand it up, however, got one leg out in front of him, and when he went to stand up, he lost his balance overhead and had to drop the weight. Wasn't hurt or anything. It was pretty funny though. We all had a good laugh about it. Something Klokov would do. Maybe. If he could do it, I don't know. I said to Kent, I'm like, most Russian weightlifters start on their knees and jump to their feet. You're kind of doing it backwards there, buddy. Everybody's counting weights, looking at the hero wad. And then this is 95 pounds. This is my second set. I'm like, I don't really want to focus on 85 pounds. I want to get a heavier dumbbell. I want to be able to do 120 for reps or something, and 130 for reps, something like that. So I'm just continuously working on these dumbbell presses. My shoulders were blown up. My elbows kind of hurt from the log, probably from muscle up practice on the rings. That kills my elbows for some reason, probably because I'm too fat. And on this day I just had to block it out because I knew that a little bit of elbow funkiness wasn't going to hold me back on this day, the day of pressing. I still keep my elbow sleeves or my knee sleeves under my shoulders because this dumbbell kills when you try and rest it on your shoulder. I just don't really care. The circus dumbbell doesn't feel that bad when you put it up there. Why am I going to tear open my shoulders and get bruised bones and all that nonsense from this? So this is my third set of 8 with 95 pounds. Elbow still pretty out in front. Trying to hold that lockout for just a half second longer, make it kind of obvious. Felt like I was doing a real good job. I guess it's not too bad. I need to You'll see it on the axle, but I need to figure out how to set my butt back on these jerks a little bit better so I can use some of those hips instead of just being all quads. It works the way I'm doing it, but I don't know how long it's going to work for. I don't know if it's a diminishing return or if it's just going to fizzle out at some point, as in when the weight gets heavier. I don't really know. Part of the reason why my upper body's getting so big is because I don't have too much leg drive in my lower body, and I end up just push pressing it with a very small push. So with these jerks, obviously it's a little bit different, or with the dumbbell it's a little bit different, but something I gotta work on. I end up coming on my toes a lot, and I think it's just because my ankle flexibility sucks. Partly from when I broke my leg when I was a little kid. The doctor never said it, so that was my butter knife just falling out of the butter tray that was on the counter, probably 3 or 4 inches away from the edge of the counter, and somehow just fell onto the floor in the middle of the kitchen. That was really weird. Watched Annabelle Creation last night, so I'm a little freaked out right now. But anyways, onto this 10-minute AMRAP. I didn't know how jacked my back looks. Nobody told me. But 10 reps of axle clean and press away, box jumps, toes to bar, and then bodyweight rows. I ended up getting 4 rounds and then 16 reps, so that'd be 10 presses and 6 box jumps in 10 minutes. My whole thought behind this was because these axle presses suck so bad, I was just going to do them unbroken, get my heart rate jacked up, and then when it came time to the box jump, I'd just be able to smash them out anyway. Toes to bar always suck a little bit, and then bodyweight rows was more of a muscle builder, trying to work on my upper back a little bit. Did some face pulls after this and some overhead tricep extensions, and that was it. Stretched. Used a stability ball to stretch open my ribs, my shoulders, my shoulder girdles, my lats, and yeah, that was about it. So felt like I was there for a long time. Didn't really feel like I did a whole lot though. But make sure you like the video, subscribe,
pull me out of that.
share,
Try to pull me off
tell your friends.
the road.
Make sure if like you
Strongest
actually
version.
go onto the Facebook page. and
That's
you
what the
like
weights
video,
do. They challenge you.
views for it,
They challenge your
post,
righteousness.
you gotta actually open the
This motherfucker's gonna challenge me, but I'm gonna win.
Thanks.
Watch.
Appreciate y'all watching.
Watch as I keep my body straight. Watch as I push through my feet. Watch as I overcome the resistance.